I'll take you back to 2020, Drew. There was this thing called TikTok. So all these people are downloading this, including me. I jumped on in 2020 and started making some stupid videos. And before you know it, 2020 became this influx. There was a thing called Christian Talk, and there was just tons of Christian, quote, influencers before you know it. And what happened is, because it was a new platform, it was much easier to grow than it is today on TikTok. It was much easier to get views than it is today, because now it's saturated and you can still do it, but it's a lot harder. And so what you had is all these Christian influencers that were growing fast. Many of them were brand new to Christianity, who now had a phone and now were putting their face out there saying all this stuff. And the amount of heresy and ridiculousness on there was something else.
Yeah, it really was.
There's been nothing like that since that started, because a lot of them either fell off or are no longer Christians. Right. But what that became was this example of what we're facing in this bigger culture we're in, of platforms without process to get there. Is that I can just say stuff and people will listen to it because they have to. They're scrolling through and they hear some new theology about how, Paul, we don't have to listen to the teachings of Paul, or, just conspiracy theories left and right, or things that are straight up heretical to the Bible. Plenty of examples to choose from. But that was a good example of just something that grew and something that people needed discernment on. And thankfully there were teachers that were spreading truth on there. But, there's something that I think, especially if you're younger, and many people on TikTok were and are younger, you get swayed a lot more easy when you're not grounded.